What is up? We are live with the Defi Dungeons launch. Should be coming live in just a few moments, so we'll be checking that out. Just doing a few things here. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. All right, we're going to hard refresh this a few times. Wait for it to load. Oh, snap. Loading. Oh, maintenance mode. Welcome in, everybody who's excited. DeFi Dungeons launch day, baby. What's up? Vish, Skybreather, welcome in. Already logged in with my wallet. This is always fun. You just grabbed a banker. Nice, dude. I don't have a banker, but I do have 100K gold, and I have some NFTs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm interested to see. Someone was saying that it's going to cost like 10K gold to max level your stats. And I'm curious to see what that looks like on all these. But obviously, we're going to be using our gold to definitely max out at least one character. And we'll go from there. Hey, when the game goes live, if you haven't seen, my referral code is just straight up token guy. TOKENGUY. I have a custom referral code for being a content creator. Makes it easy. If you use the referral code, you if you use the referral code, you get a 25% discount on the marketplace, and I think on your stats as well. Make sure you enter a referral code before you I kind of expected there to be a little bit of a delay. So mine is custom. They already created it for me, but you will create yours in game. There'll be like a little tab for referral, and you'll just have a code that you can create right there to be able to share with people. All right, boys, we're just waiting, waiting for it to come up. How high do I think gold could go since withdrawals are restricted till Monday and everyone will be upgrading? I don't know, man. It could go pretty high. I'm probably going to, like, I have 112K gold, but I bought it when it was all like cheaper, like half the price of what it is now. Or I guess not half. It's at 41 mil. I bought it like 27, between like 26 and 28 mil, probably average around 27 mil market cap. But yeah, I have 112K, which is like $4,500. But I bought it for, like I said, roughly not quite half of that, a little more than that. But how do you get the gold? So the gold, you go to here's the CA for it. You can buy it. It's on Solana. So it's there. It's hard to know how high gold could go. I mean, I think it could go higher. There's also people you have to realize that like are waiting for this moment that bought the gold and they're not going to play the game at all. And they're not going to like deposit any. And so they're just going to sell once the price gets up high enough. Oh, we got an announcement. A few minutes and we should be live dealing with the last minute phantom related deposit bug, ETA 7 to 15 minutes. Yeah, 7 to 15 minutes. That's no problem. We'll hang out here. We'll talk. We'll speculate. See what the market's like. We got some cool NFTs here. Yeah, all of the cosmetic stuff, all the traits here, outside of a banker, all of this is just cosmetic. It'll be interesting to see like the different classes and kind of what they like, how the different effects of them, right? Like obviously they'll have different gear, but then it also seems like maybe different ones will deal with bosses differently and things like that. So we'll see. I only have one warrior. No banker. I didn't get a banker, and then on secondary, it was very high. Welcome in, everybody. Do I think the NFT prices will drop? So usually what happens is with games like this is that people are going to be upgrading their NFTs, right? So like I don't like the base NFTs could go down a little bit in value or could stay roughly the same. I'm not too sure, honestly. They could go up a bunch. There would definitely be a point in which they spike. I don't know when that will be or how long it would be. It could be today. It could be in a few days or in a week or two. But there's going to be like kind of this point at which a lot of people are getting a lot of cool gear. They're making a lot of gold, and people will be posting on X all about all the money that they're making off of their NFTs. People, obviously, this will bring awareness to the game. More people will want to buy in. And so I think we'll see a pump at that point. There'll be kind of some peak point that happens. Now, could it go down before then? Maybe. It's hard to know. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I think gold and the NFTs could go up from here. I'll be putting all of my NFTs in, all of these, and I'll be maxing out one at a time. That's kind of my strategy or my goal. Instead of like kind of leveling them all up a little bit, I'll be maxing out one and then kind of maxing out another one. And I'll probably only max out 3 of them, because some of the other ones I may level up and equip and do different things with. But I think that some of them I'll end up selling if the NFT prices go up. Because like, obviously, like I'm playing this game for fun. Like my goal is to not just like make a bunch of money. Like I think this is a fun game, but obviously like this is a lot of money, right? Like this is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're currently what? They're currently at 4.2 or 4-ish, whatever they're at. Let's just say 4. 32 times 131. Soul's pumping, by the way. Yeah, so this is like $4,200 in NFTs. So of course, like, I'm going to want to, sorry, just typing a few things. I think Seb might come join us. So of course I'm going to want to make sure that I don't just like lose out completely, but like, even if the NFT prices drop some, like that's not a big deal, right? Because they'll be earning gold. It'll be offset a little bit. So it's not like I'm going to be rushing to sell them. I'm just, if for some reason today they went to like 8 soul, I'm going to sell probably 2 of them. Like it just makes sense for me to do that because like I'm going to get a return back. And then I'm basically, going to be not playing the game for free, but at that point, like much better off to where I can play the game longer. Because that's the goal. I'll probably try to get to just where I'm like roughly break even, whether that's through selling an NFT or 2 or selling a little bit of gold, as well as collecting gold in game, maybe doing some marketplace stuff. We'll see. But the goal is to get to roughly break even. And then I'm just going to have fun from there and I'll make some more money after that. But I'm not really too worried. As long as I'm not losing money, then I'm good. some of the posts people are putting in some of the posts people are putting in is amazing. If you put the hero in game, can you sell them? Yes. The marketplace will not be available right at the start, I think they said. And gold will not be able to be withdrawn for the first like 7 days. Just to make sure people are not just like trying to sell everything they have right off the gate. And so I think because of that, like it'll help the token. But yes, once you put the hero in game, you can sell them in game and you'll be selling them, I think, for gold, and then you'll be withdrawing that gold. People are posting funny photos in the main server. Like this. Oh, y'all can't see it. It basically is like a bunch of jokes about them rugging and stuff, but you can check it out in the main Discord server. It's pretty funny. All right. I'm hoping that will pop up soon. Yeah, there's gold delays. I had mentioned that, Big Manny. Yeah, if you're here, you can join the my Discord. Use my code Token Guy as the referral code. When you enter, you'll get a discount. And then also make sure to click on the roles and get the adventure role. But you can join the Night Vale chat. We'll be discussing a lot even outside of the stream. Our guild is DeFi Fireborn, as hopefully you catch on to that there. And yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff together. Raids will come. And when the raids come, obviously we'll be doing a bunch of that together. So that'll be a lot of fun as well. So, I mean, I'm trying to have fun with this game, collect stuff, level up my guys, do the quests, the raids, all that kind of good stuff. So it'll be fun. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Big Manny. Yeah. Yeah, so the gold delay, I was saying that it will help so that people don't sell instantly. I'm not saying that's why they did it. I'm just saying that's a side effect of it. But yeah, it's also for bugs. Because in previous games and stuff like that, they want to make sure they catch all the bugs. There is a bounty program, so if you do find something, yep, let them know. All right, we should be going live soon. Let's see what we got here. People are funny. So let's look at the stats here. So power increases your chance to kill bosses. So this is interesting, right? Because both power and vitality are going to be used for your combat level. You can see here, each hero has 2 primary stats and 2 secondary stats: power, vitality, and fortune and luck. And so power and vitality contribute to your base combat level, which is needed to like do better dungeons and like different things like that. Seb, if you're ready to come on stage, I can bring you up. All right, he's good. Seb's here. What's up, dude?
Hey, how are you? I'm good.
Hear you. My headphones had turned off. You're good. It's me. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm good. I'm just eagerly waiting the game.
Yeah. I keep hard refreshing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was talking a little about the stats because they said that combat level is directly going to affect how successful you are in the dungeon. But I'm curious if that's a side effect of the fact that power and vitality increase your chance of success to kill a boss, which is completing a dungeon, or if that's like an extra thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it'll be interesting. Obviously, combat level will also increase the amount of loot that you get, or not the amount, but the type of loot that you get. Right, whenever you go to like the loot table, see if it shows it here. Maybe it's just under the main items here. Let's see. Where did I see it? Where does it show the loot table? I thought it would have been under loot. Need to find it.
Have a look in Discord.
Oh yeah, questing. Here it is. Quest rewards table. Yeah, so combat level 1 to 20, you'll get these. And then combat level 21 to 40, you'll get these. 41 to 60, so on and so forth. And so like these loot items will obviously sell for more. And so the higher level you can get, the quicker you can get there, the better. Because items will it'll be interesting to see actually, because like certain items will sell for more or less depending on how much they were sold the previous 12 hours. So there's kind of like this marketplace dynamic when you sell the loot. Now you can't buy the loot, you can only sell it. But like if I'm, if everyone's rushing to level 50, let's say the combat level 41 to 60, then like there could be a decent amount of like certain items here. And then obviously there's going to be a bunch of people who don't max level right away. And so there may be a lot of these items. So it may be that like actually getting to like quest in this zone for these items may be better. I'm not sure. But it does seem like getting as high as possible, getting the highest level keys to be able to complete the dungeons, things like that, seems to be the best. What are your thoughts?
Oh, my thoughts. I just want to play and see how it goes. Because one thing is you're battling it out against some of the bigger whales like Later Nerd with 121.
Yeah.
Of course, they take more risks. They put in a larger investment. But yeah, and I don't know how much it's going to cost to get to combat level 500.
50, you mean?
50, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keen to see. How much?
So
gold
someone
have you
was
got?
saying it's 10K gold to do it.
Oh, okay. Wonder where that, like, who said that? Is it a
Um,
reliable source?
yes, I'm pretty sure it was posted in our Discord, and it was a screenshot of someone else, like one of the main guys saying it. If anybody remembers, let me know. I can't find it.
Because I mean, that's $429. Sorry, not quite. That's $425.
At the current gold price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little low. Oh, it's just Lindy said that. Here you go. Just Lindy just posted it in Discord. Yeah, so Stud said it costs 10K to max all stats at launch level cap. This will increase as new content comes out over the coming weeks and months. And so, yeah, current circulating supply of gold, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so, yeah, Stud directly said it.
Okay.
So it's going to cost 10K to max out all stats at launch, which honestly I thought it might be a little bit higher. I think they could have gone more. But we'll see.
Yeah, well, maybe what they're trying to do is, make it a more accessible for everyone. Because
yeah, I mean, it's already pretty high as far as like the cost of NFTs. So
yeah, most people are in Discord just saying the very simple thing of how long ROI, which
it's so funny.
Yeah.
Like the goal of the game, like I told people here before you joined, that like my goal is to just play it and have fun, right? But obviously I have put some money into it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 NFTs. And so obviously that's a lot. That's like $4,200 worth of NFTs. So I don't want to just, let them sit forever and have fun, but then like watch them go down and end up losing a lot of money. So at some point, if the NFTs jump up a lot in value, if the gold jumps up a lot in value, I'll be selling some of that to try to kind of get to a good break even, to where then I can just play the game, have fun, make a little bit of money, and not worry at that point that I've lost money, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my goal. We're not pulling a Kelsier Ventures max extract on this one. Yeah, boys, we're going for max extraction, which is funny because so many people hate him for it, and yet you have all these people in the general chat saying, how much ROI they're trying to max extract, right? Like on their personal level. So,
yeah, and
which I don't blame people. But
I mean, maybe an unpopular take, but it was far better when they were max extracting in terms of just opportunities.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pleased they've gone away, but we need the cabal back to make it a little bit more interesting. We don't really. We need better products like DeFi games, DeFi Dungeons. So this is cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really like this. I think this is going to give people a taste of what Web3 gaming can be like. Because honestly, as amazing as I think this is going to be, I think it's just the beginning. I think something like this is really just the beginning, and I think we'll see bigger, better games eventually come out, probably from the same studio, Longwood Labs. I imagine that they'll create some other cool stuff as well after this. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me answer a few questions here. So Oolong, DeFi Kingdoms. Yeah, it is pretty similar. It's a little bit different. But yes, I do know DeFi Kingdoms. I looked into it a while back. Skybreather said, wasn't it 10K gold to max all stats? So it'd be 5K gold for the 2 primary stats. Yeah, that's true. So if you wanted to just hit combat level 50 and you weren't worried about leveling the other stats, which are what, luck and fortune, which are kind of the same thing. One is used to find loot and the other to find equipment. So if you didn't want to level these don't affect your combat level. So like, I think, let me see here. dungeons, you get loot from questing and dungeons, right? Yeah, so dungeons will give you loot and equipment. And then questing will give you loot and gold, right? Or just loot. Or dungeon keys as well, sorry. Earn dungeon keys and loot. Use your keys at dungeons. Sell your loot for gold. Yeah, so it doesn't look like you'll earn gold directly. It does seem like, so I've heard a few people saying this, but the training grounds, the goal of the training grounds was so that people didn't have to pay gold to level up their stats, that they would just spend their time. But somebody was saying that potentially that like the training grounds won't actually give you direct experience, that it'll just give you gold that you can then use. So I'm not sure which one it's going to be. People were just talking about it, but it seems like it would just be time, because that's kind of what it's presented as here. Because it says they're free and cost no gold, but they take time to complete, which makes sense. You're trading your time. Instead of earning gold, you're trading your time to level up without having to spend gold. How do you guys think we should distribute our talents? And do you know if respecking is free? I don't know if respecking will exist at all. At some point it may. It will not be free. I can guarantee that. If respecking comes out, it will cost something. But yeah, Brandon said, so you need to buy an NFT, which are trading at roughly like $300. No, they're trading at more than that.
Like 4 Sol.
4 Sol. Yeah, and Sol is 130. We'll say 130. So $520 right now. So yeah, it seems like a decent amount for a small account. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not like super low barrier to entry. And so I get it for sure. They were cheaper to get, but either way, they were like $300 if you got them cheaper. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I think a majority of the people playing the game will not be spending a ton of gold at the start, but I think a lot of the kind of mid-size like myself, and then the larger ones like the whales, will be spending a lot of gold at the start to level up and get as much as they can from it. So respecking Skybreather is where you basically reset your stats. So let's say you leveled up all the stats, but you then wanted to change it to where you didn't level up all the stats. You could respec. I don't know if that'll exist, but we'll see, because you have to spend gold. So like, I guess you would not get your gold back. Also, there's like no limit on the stats. So there's no real point in like respecking, but for the talents, it will be, because the talents, which they said won't be available for the first week as well. But the talents, you can only have up to 7 total talent points. And obviously you can see that there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 of each of these. And then you have the bonus one here. I don't know if that counts as a point or not. I think it would. And so you can only go, well, actually, no, it doesn't. It shows it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is how many this is unlocked right now. So maybe not, but it says a total of 7 talent points. Maybe the image just isn't right. So yeah, we'll see. How do you guys think we should distribute our talents? I mean, I think that getting a higher combat level is probably the most beneficial thing. So power and vitality early is probably really important. The only way I could see that not being the case,
yeah,
like when you quest, huh?
Yeah, power and vitality for sure.
Yeah, it seems like those would be the first 2 that you'd want to get up. Like, obviously, the other 2 increases your chance of getting better equipment and loot, but like to get better loot, you just need a higher combat level. And then under the dungeons, to do higher level dungeons, you need higher combat level. And I assume higher dungeons will have better rewards. So it seems like having higher combat level all around is the best. It also, an interesting thing here is items can be lost. So the equipment that you're wearing can be lost, which I imagine vitality may reduce that risk. So I may end up increasing vitality before power. I don't know. We'll see.
I think power and vitality is probably going to be more expensive then luck and fortune, and there'll
Oh,
be
you
like
think so?
yeah, or at least it'll get more expensive. So there's going to be a point where you're like, well, should I go and pay for 5 points of power or 10 points of fortune?
Game is up.
All right.
Let's go. I'm in. Or confirm. Please connect your selected wallet. You're good to go. Confirm. Importing 8 NFTs. Network error. Okay, let's hope this isn't too bad. I was about to say it's going pretty smooth so far. All right, we're here. Don't join in yet. Wait for me to do it first. No, I'm just kidding. It keeps saying network error, so we'll see. My profile. Okay. Yeah, make sure you do the referrals. Enter code. Seb Monty for me. Y'all enter my code though.
I've added yours. But
I think it's importing this time. So what happened was when I initially logged in, it didn't pop up with anything, and so I went to the main like little cog. But now that I've been in the game for a second, I just randomly got a pop up saying like your NFTs are here. Do you want to import them? And now it looks to be working. I'm confirming an actual transaction right now, so we'll see. So it may be that you just need to be in the game for like 30 seconds, and then it'll be like, oh, it actually recognizes your NFTs. It might take a second. Oh, it failed. Let's try again. There's a ton of people that are going to be trying to do this, so we'll. This is the beginning of the game right here. This is the first PvP element right here. Yeah, I'm just getting network errors.
Does it show your referral code as Bean Token Guy? Oh, it doesn't yet. It just says your referral code. Blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean that could be updated later because mine doesn't say Seb Monty and yours. And I put Token Guy in and it hasn't said you've got a referral, but I'm sure that.
Yeah, mine says invalid referral code when I put yours in, so we'll see.
It all takes a little bit of work.
Yeah, this is like any new game launch. There's a ton of people trying to get in all at once. So I actually just went ahead and refreshed my game, and we'll see because I actually got to sign a transaction whenever it had done the little pop-up box, but whenever I just went to the little cog to do it, it wasn't working. Of course, now it's just loading, so we'll see what that looks like.
I'm seeing the same thing. I'm going to give it a little bit of time and let you continue your stream.
Sounds good.
I'll go have some dinner and then come back afterwards.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good. Oh, 1 second. It's just worked for me. I'm just going to try one more time. Token Guy. Enter. I might just put in your unofficial referral if you want to bring that up.
Yeah. I can just send it to you.
You should put it in the chat so other people can see it maybe.
Yeah, I guess we'll just use this referral code for now, and maybe they can like merge them if it like messes up or something. We'll see.
Don't think that's working either.
You just click on referral in the top right to do it. Send me yours as well, Seb, and we'll see what we can do here. Select all, import selected, confirm. Please connect your wallet. Oh, hang it. Phantom, you're good to go. Confirm. Network error, fail. Turn down the volume there. Select all, import, confirm. Yeah, I sent a message to them. Obviously, they're probably busy right now, but I sent a message to them to ask them about it. Oh, am I going to get a transaction this time? It looks like it's attempting. When it's just not like a straight network error. Internal server error. Well, that's a little different. Maybe the server's struggling.
All right, I'm gonna go offline for a little bit and come back on when it's under less load. Happy troubleshooting.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Bye.
Later. All right, we're going to keep attempting this. See what we can get here. Network errors. Look, you can even click and look around and do all the things. Let's see if this referral code of Seb's worked. Oh, they made an announcement. All right. Yeah, I have my referral code. Please don't show your own referral codes in here as it's part of what I'm trying to do. So, but yeah, I posted my referral code. You can see it in the chat. It's the E9081. Okay, cool. So I added Seb Monty there. We're working on getting loot exchange. Interesting. Okay. Banking, deposit, enter an amount. 50K deposit. No items found. Oh, is it going to try to deposit it? Yeah, 50,000 gold. There we go. It just took a second. See if I can get my gold in here. Network error. All right, let's see if we can get our characters in here. Obviously, the deposits are getting slammed, so we just have to keep trying. And eventually it might go through. Yeah, that's correct, Skybreather, what just Lindy put in, the E90833025. It's supposed to be Token Guy, but it probably just hasn't updated yet. Their servers are getting slammed, so we'll see. Let me comment in here. All right. It's attempting. Anytime it loads a little bit longer than normal is always a good sign. When it doesn't just slam me with the immediate network error. Maybe I should try to like import one at a time or something. See what we can get here. I thought the 3 may have worked well, just doing less. Maybe even doing one at a time may make sense. Let's try it. Maybe just getting in one at a time. I don't know why that would make a difference, but You're trying one and no luck. It's showing live updates from the Quest Hub. Yeah, exactly. First one to import their NFTs into the game wins. Yeah, people are playing for sure. There's some people who have gotten their deposits through. Also, I remember with the heist, this happened when a bunch of people were trying to get into the game. Is that like we're trying to deposit in? Is that people would deposit their gold and then it wouldn't show up? It would take like a minute or two, just because the servers are so overloaded. So just know, like that could happen. I'm gonna hard refresh the site, and we'll try again. Thanks, Layla. 260 people watching. Thank y'all so much. We stream a lot of DeFi content, different market updates, things like that. But also we love games. And so we're looking at DeFi Dungeons, a combination of a little bit of DeFi, but mostly game. Idle-MMORPG. Thanks for joining me. Glad that y'all are here. Hopefully y'all get some entertainment out of it once we get into the game, which currently is difficult to get into because you have to deposit your NFTs in. And everybody's trying to deposit right now. So it's very overloaded. Yeah, I'm seeing people were successful. I'm just reading through some stuff. Trying to figure out if people know anything. Okay, let's try again. Wow, look at this beautiful game. Manage characters. Let's just try to do one. We're going to keep trying with one NFT, and then we'll go with more NFTs from there. Yeah, I cleared. I did a hard refresh, Control F5, which clears out the browser cache. And I just did it again. I've hard refreshed twice, so just to make sure. This is the game. Can you get your NFTs in? Welcome in, anybody who's just joining us. The game is live. It just launched, but there is a mass amount of people trying to get in. Just like mini games at launch, there's always that funnel of trying to get in. Fish Go Deep, what's up, dude? I don't know that I'm going to have more success with one NFT, but it feels like I would. So we're just going to try this. I might go to 3 in a minute, but it seems like it's attempting to go with just the one. Where is Gritty? I'm not sure. Come on. You can do it. This one NFT is taking forever and not going through. This makes me want to hard refresh again. Or do I wait and just see if it goes through? Who knows? Yeah, I'll be leveling up power and vitality first. Oh, successfully imported one character. Let's go. Let's get this boy to work. My heroes. All right, this is my boy. Now, how do I guess we need to go to the training ground. All right, training stats. Yeah, this guy. And we're going to increase his power and vitality. Let's pump this boy up. Can I just type it? Holy smokes, I just have to click this thing forever. I just realized I don't have any gold in here. Let me get the gold. Tavern, banker, deposit, 50K. Let's get it in there. So just try one at a time. If you've tried to get more in, just do one at a time. I might try to do like 2 at a time now that I've got one in. Sweet. The gold deposit went through super quick. Bam. Okay, let's go back to the training ground. Let's get this guy bumped up so we can get him in questing as soon as possible. Just got to spam this thing. What's the max a stat can go to? 100? Or 140, I think? Something like that? Is it 100? Yeah, 100. Vitality and power. Like I'm playing paintball over here, smashing my finger into this thing. I'm not sure, Tirewood. It's I'm not sure. Oh, it's not letting me purchase. What? I just clicked all those buttons. Why? Why would it not let me click purchase? Is it only going to let me go so high? Is that why? Okay, so the purchase button is still red. Okay, it's red now. So will it let me go to 100 and work this time? Oh no, it's showing it's red, but what the heck, dude? Why can I not level it? It won't let me purchase stats. All right, well, let's try to get some more characters in. Try to do 2 this time. The deposit gold, you go to the bank. I'm just going to try one at a time. But I'm curious why. Yeah, see the training and the mastery I can't even click on. I can click on the stats. But yeah, it's not letting me. Let me refresh the game again. I really want to start questing as soon as possible, but oh, you can do bulk upgrades too. That's cool. That's good. Game not load. Yeah, it's just Lindy. I'm under stats, but whenever I go to click purchase, it just like doesn't work. Like the little button is just like has like a little red circle with the line through it. NFTs killed. Actually, getting them killed. I think maybe the higher level dungeons or not until the raids. I'm not sure which one. You have to upgrade directly. I thought that's what I was doing. I'll look at it once this character tries to load in. I don't know why I just clicked retry. It's going to take forever again. All right, we're going to try this again. Can you get to stats right on the NFT? The training area where you were is closed, allegedly. Yeah, I can see the stats right on the NFT, but it didn't have like a purchase button. I'll look and see right after this. I don't know why I clicked on it again. I was just spamming retry, so I think that's why. Maybe it'll actually work. We'll see. Holy moly. Exciting gameplay here, boys. Exciting gameplay. We'll have it up soon. Over 300 people watching. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hey, if you haven't already, I do have a referral code. My like custom referral code isn't showing up for some reason. It's just token guy. You can try that. Do that before you do anything in game because you get discounts on stuff like stats. But you can also use my temporary one that I have right now that should transfer over Jeez. Which I'll post again. I posted it in on X and on YouTube, but I'll post it again shortly. As soon as this is done. Do I need to refresh this thing again? Jeez. It's like I don't want to mess it up in case it actually imports the NFT. I don't think it is at this point. We're going to refresh it. Oh, as I refreshed it, of course. Gold, somebody dumped hard, and now people are buying it back, which makes sense. People get a cheaper entry than they thought they might have before. All right, we're going to refresh. We're going to come in here, see if I can level up this guy, some stats. Enter Nightvale. Okay, so if I go to My Heroes, well, yeah, let me look the referral code. I don't think the custom one's working. But the man. All right, let's manage heroes. Everything's struggling to load right now. How is somebody in a dungeon? They would had to have gotten a key, and to get a key, they would have had to have quested for at least an hour, and the game hasn't been out an hour. I think my wallet is not connected, which I'm not sure why. So like if I try to please connect your selected wallet. Yeah, I'm not sure why it is connected, so I'm not sure why it does that. Maybe that's why it wasn't showing my characters and such in my referral. I think all of that needed my my wallet. So this is the stats, but my character is not even loading right now. Don't refresh. Okay. Yeah, Matiha is their dev, so make sure that they're testing that. Yeah, the server crash makes sense considering none of the stuff's loading. But you're going to end up having to refresh anyway because it's not like I can do anything in the game right now. So people are saying they're going to go nap and wake them up when they can import. Yeah, there's a TX, yeah, to assign to import the characters. But nothing's loading right now, so I mean, I guess the best thing I could do is try to import these, but it's probably not going to work anyway. Their RPC keeps going down and then they reset it. Got a smoothie coming real slow. Yeah, the RPC is probably overloaded big time. Yeah, nothing's showing up. Should I just send my dude on a quest as soon as he can come back up? Like, tempted to refresh. Yeah, 10K to max out on one character. That's what I had read as well. Yeah. I should send ASAP for quests because there's like probably not many people in there. But the problem is I can't get them in there. But like if I refresh, I might get stuck in loading, but I'm just stuck in loading anyway. I guess I'll wait to see what happens. Maybe being in game will give me like first chance when the RPC is back up. I want to fish. Hover over what guy? You just said hover over the guy. What does that mean? Quest guy, and then over the items. There you go. It shows how much gold it sells for. This looks like it's showing. I mean, they show in the docs the different loot right here. Quest rewards table. So like this is only for that. So like the game must be showing like all the loot. These are the different ones maybe. It's showing all the loot, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, nothing's really loading. Does anybody have theirs up? Yeah, I'm like, should I even I guess I'll just be sitting here spamming this until it gets in. Actually, we'll just do 2. Yeah, we'll do 2. New Discord banner just dropped, loading. Just do all, it's one transaction. Yeah, but I got one through and I couldn't get a bunch through. It's one transaction, but it's still bundled. Like it's still more on-chain data that it has to process, even though it's only one transaction. So I think it's more likely to fail if you're doing more than if you're just doing one. Could be wrong, but I got the one through. Is anybody else still on the loading screen, or have y'all been able to load in yet? You got 4 in at once? Nice. I guess the only benefit of me being in the game is that I can explore the different things and look at like the items and such. Yeah, it looks like at max level, the like gold item sells for 500 gold. But look, like the gold item here sells for 20 gold, right? But you can see here that the blue item on the next tier up. So like getting a higher combat level instantly just seems like such a good thing to be able to get stuff. Like you can get to this third tier pretty easily. Salan NFT, you're questing? That's good. Do you think it's worth playing without buying the extra gold and just starting out with the NFT? Yeah, I mean, I think you could still play and enjoy it. You know, like having the gold early is going to give you a slight advantage, but you can still play. This feels how the PoE Season 2 launch will feel on Friday. Yeah, probably. Banking trip, dungeon trip, questing, idle. Dungeons, equipment, loot. If only it showed the dungeons. I'm not streaming on Twitch, no. I'm just streaming on YouTube and X. This is where you'll be able to see all your items. This is where you'll sell your loot. And items fluctuate depending on the amount of that was sold the previous day. Turn this music down. See if it'll let me connect Twitter. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, it literally pulled me out of the game. Now I'm just going to be stuck on a dang loading screen. Oh, y'all were stuck on a loading screen? I got in. That whole time? Y'all were stuck on the loading screen? It keeps doing this. I'm like, where do I select to connect my wallet? Streamer luck? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not like it allows me to do anything special besides just look at these items, the loot. And it's not like I get anything. I mean, it literally is just... You're in again, Sky Breather? Is it working? Oh, am I going to import all these characters? It's trying to. Come on, baby. Someone's got they're questing for 19 minutes now. They got 2 characters in. And they said they're cooking. Seems like just getting a character to the questing thing seems like it's going to be helpful. We're just gonna sit here forever. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like importing like a bunch at once is bad. I know you're saying it's one transaction, but I think it's like struggling to send all of them in. It's like if they all go through, fantastic, but it's not even asking me to sign anything. So just gonna hard refresh again. Yeah, I mean, it puts me in right away. Skybreather's got, oh, you got a banker staking and 2 questing. That's good. I don't know how to connect my wallet besides come up here and tell it to connect like that, which seems weird. Yours been, yeah, you have to quest for 1 hour and then you'll get something. Like each quest lasts 1 hour. Like it's not loading my one character that is in. So I'm like, someone got a key in 20 minutes. That seems strange considering it says it's supposed to take an hour. Oh, it shows that they got a key. They just can't claim it yet. They have to wait 1 hour. Maybe every like 20 minutes you have a chance of getting something that could be like a key or a loot or whatever, and it'll like pop up and show you, but you can't claim it until after an hour. And it, yeah, I assume that's what it is. I wish I could see my dang hero to like do something with him. I mean, nothing's loading. Yeah, if it ends up not working, might just step away and come back, but I'm gonna spam these 3 and see if I can get them in. This dude's got all of his stats maxed out. There's a guy in Discord that's been questing for 19 minutes, stats fully maxed. I'm like, how did he even do that? He said he had a similar problem, but eventually went through. I'd be happy if my one hero would just show up. See what we can get going here. I know this is riveting gameplay, guys. Max level 5 of them. I'm definitely going to max level 1 or 2. We'll see. If the cost is only 10K, I'll definitely max level 2 or 3. May just do 3. We'll see. Yeah, I guess he does. I mean, I have pretty good internet. Terabyte of speed. Or, yeah, right? Terabyte? Or is it a gigabyte? Whatever it is, it's a lot. Okay, just trust me. I pay for high speed internet because I work and play on my computer. It needs to be good. Almost up to 400 people watching somehow, watching this atrocity here of us trying to play the game, of importing NFTs, of seeing the one NFT that we've gotten in. I'm just going to hard refresh again, see if that helps at all. Oh no, now I got stuck on the loading screen. Dang it, I'm like the rest of you. Someone level 1 hasn't found one yet. The stats help questing find keys, but I'm not sure if like the luck chance increases your key find. Definitely increases your loot find, and the other one increases your equipment. So I don't think so. Got mine imported, and also referrals are activated but can't buy stats. Yeah. I mean, it'll all go back to normal and be good. It just takes time. Saying a smooth night veil in 30 minutes. I might just come back as well. We'll see. I might just leave the stream up. Hard refresh this thing again. Yeah, I mean, gold price is going to go down, but because people can't spend it, so makes sense. All right, I'm going to leave my stream up. I'm going to mute myself, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes, maybe. You did a one-sided bid ask on gold? Nice. Yeah, so you're just going to buy a bunch of gold, earn some fees, and then you can use that gold in game. It's genius. Yeah, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. See if it's any better. I'm going to mute myself. Y'all hang out, and we'll play in just a minute. Let me see here. I have be right back. Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been muted this whole time. So sorry. Can you make money with one NFT? Yes, you can. It'll be a little more difficult, but you definitely can. Muted. There's no voice. Yeah, you're muted. Okay, cool. So basically, I was just talking about the dungeons, right? And looking at this. And so basically, the idea is that, like, if you look at this dungeon, in every dungeon, you can lose some of your equipment. And you'll need a key to get in. And then obviously the higher level dungeon, the better the loot that you'll be able to get. But once you get to the Crimson Hall, which is the highest one, this is where your you can actually lose, like, your character can get wrecked. But every single dungeon has a chance to earn the Golden Heart, which makes your character immune to being wrecked. And so this is obviously going to be like really important to get. This one makes it to where your character is immune to equipment loss, which is obviously important as well, because you don't necessarily want to max out all of your like highest equipment if you're going into certain dungeons, because you could lose some of your items. And so you'd almost want to wait till you get these and just use lower level items and save your higher level items for the better stuff. So we'll see what that looks like. Raids aren't up yet. But we've got our 8 guys questing. It's showing 0 combat level, like with the little fist, but obviously I have max stats on these. So that shouldn't be the case. Wonder if I connect other stuff now or not. Yeah, my referrals are up. Already earning some gold for my referrals. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you use a referral because your stats end up being cheaper. You can use my code. It's just straight up token guy. You think the strat is to increase your luck? Increases chance to find equipment. Yeah, I mean, finding equipment's obviously really important. How did I get my gold to show up? I just went to Tavern. I went to banking, and then I deposited it here. You can see here 1 hour and 1 minute ago, deposited 50K gold. To increase your luck for questers, but luck increases your chance of getting equipment, not loot. And you can only get loot and keys. You don't get any equipment. Do cool. Conmay, please don't share your referral, as my referral code is what I'm sharing on my stream. You can post your referral code in the Discord if you want people to use yours. You can't load your gold in game, huh? All good, Conmail. That's weird that you can't deposit gold. Maybe just like try a refresh, because it should work coming here to banking and entering a deposit. I'll try to deposit 1,000 gold just to see what it does. Yeah, mine just worked. I just deposited 1,000 gold. Yeah, do cool. That's probably correct. Over 500 people watching now. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, so we're questing right now. In 1 hour, we'll be able to see, but you'll actually be able to see, like, I think maybe every like 15 to 20 minutes roughly, we'll see if we earned like an item or a key. And then at the end of 1 hour, we can claim it and and I'm not positive, but definitely at the end of about 1 hour, you can see complete 1 quest per hour. We'll be able to collect any items, any keys. If we wanted to do some dungeons, we'll be able to do that. So that's exciting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see after like 15 or 20 minutes if it pops up. I'm also hoping, like, whenever I'm under questing, it's showing 0 combat behind this, but like obviously they should be maxed out, so they should be level 50 combat. So we'll see. Yeah, equipment, loot, kill bosses. Oh, power increases chance to kill bosses and find keys. I didn't realize that. Increases chance to kill bosses and reduce chance of negative effects. Increase chance to find some merchant items. So I wonder if that's more than just loot. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Game looks cool. Super excited. It is an idle game, so there's not a ton of active stuff to do now, but I will be excited once this finishes, these quests after 1 hour. I'll be coming over here. I'm sure I'll get at least 1 dungeon key, if not more, and I'll start some of these dungeons up to see if I can get some equipment. The dungeons last 15 minutes, and so I'll be bouncing back and forth between this. And I might even collect some dungeon keys to like do all at once on a live stream tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, the strat was to increase power for keys. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, you can leave it questing for as many hours as you want. I'm about to go sell my liver to get more characters. George or Jorge, however you say your name, the gaming strategist. Hey, do what you got to do, man. Yeah, whenever you go to sleep, you just let them quest. That's right, and they'll earn the different loot and everything that they need. When active, do dungeons. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats, I didn't notice this before, but because it doesn't say this in the docs, but this says increases chance to kill bosses and find keys. And this one says increased chance to find some merchant items. And so I'm curious about that because in the dungeons, like these wouldn't be merchant items, I assume. This is equipment, this is loot, but like, yes, I don't know. I guess maybe merchant items would be only from questing, or is it from just any loot? You know what I mean? From like dungeons or from quests. Loot, dungeon keys. It doesn't show your chance of getting these. Yeah, merchant items is loot. Yeah, I assume it's for both. Also doesn't show how many bankers are there. It does show that there's a few different people in here. So it'll be interesting once I get some items, what that looks like. The loot prices update in 11 hours and 2 minutes. Okay. Oh wait, there's a global recent sales. $42 gold. Okay. Fletch. Slake 4 minutes ago, 11 minutes ago. Yeah, if people got in early, then they were able to start selling some items. Very interesting. Cool. Well, hey, I think I'm going to hop off. I will be back on. I'm literally going to be setting a notification for 45 minutes from now. Hey, Siri, set a 45-minute notification.
What do you want to be?
Defi Dungeons. Sweet. It did it. It spelled DeFi, DEFY, which is pretty funny, but it's there. Cool. Hey, exciting. We'll see. Yeah, you said that your maxed out character will have like 16% of getting the Thieves Den key. Cool. Well, I should get at least 1 or 2 keys. My maxed out characters may even have a chance of getting some of these higher level keys. We'll see. Yeah. Like the Thieves Den. I might get a Forgotten Grove key. We'll see. But thank y'all so much for watching. I'll be back on probably tomorrow talking about the game. I'll be doing some more guides and videos as the game progresses as well. So thank y'all so much. Again, you can use code TokenGuy. It'll help me out with referrals and such. I really appreciate it. It also helps you. You get discounted stats and marketplace fees. So please use that, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks.